I can't say for certain that Warhammer Games Workshop is going to do obnoxious things. I can't say that Marvel is going to force them to diversify and change characters around to suit some weird progressive push that they think is a trending topic right now. And, I guess we can't assume that, but it seems like a lot of companies bend the knee nowadays. So I suppose it's good when you come across a company that doesn't. Not one that maybe won't, but one that outright refuses. So I'd like to tell you the story about a little indie game. It's a little indie game called Heartbeat. I think that's the name of it. I actually don't know. Bear with me. So we've got this little indie game. An RPG Maker game. They're a dime a dozen. I mean, you see thousands of them on Steam. I don't think anybody's unfamiliar with what this type of game is like. But controversy rears its ugly head. One day, on the off chance, I don't even remember how I stumbled on this. I think somebody was talking about it on maybe the V board or talking about it on Twitter. I'm not 100% certain. But this started to happen. Here's this little indie game. It's only had it's got a couple hundred reviews, kind of off the beaten path. And all these reviews start coming out, and people are railing on it. Just railing on it, bombing the shit out of the reviews. What did this little RPG Maker game do? Look at that. Look at the cute little adorable characters. What could they possibly have done to piss off everyone? Let's read a few of these. I cannot in good conscience recommend this game to anyone knowing and having experienced the manipulative and bigoted behavior of the lead dev and the people close to her. Involvement with this game has made me suffer time and time again because of her. I could not possibly enjoy it knowing what I know now, and I could not bear supporting her. Oh my god. What did this dev do? I really, really enjoyed this game. I streamed it. I recommended it to countless friends. I talked the heck out of it, and it seemed like a very positive piece of representation for the LGBT community. I'm extremely saddened and disappointed to write that I can't do that anymore. After it was brought to my attention that one of the game's biggest fan artists, who is and was dating the lead developer, went on a public Twitter rant misgendering trans women and accusing them of transitioning only to fuck lesbians. Now, wait a minute. Are you telling me this entire controversy is because one of the dev's girlfriends doesn't like transies? Or transies. I was going to say trans people and trannies, and I merged them together into transies. So you're telling me this entire controversy is about them being upset about what the developer's girlfriend said? Well, let's see what the developer's girlfriend said. You're going to fucking love this. This is from their Twitter account, allegedly. I really do believe it is their account, but you never know. I've never been so ashamed to be born in this country until now. America, a place where men believe they can mutilate their penis and dress in an effeminate manner to become female. You are not a lesbian. You are not a female. Lesbians don't like penis no matter how you chop it up. You can surgically mold your penis into the Eiffel Tower if you want. You're not going to become France. You're not impressing anyone. You are a straight man fetishizing lesbians to the point of trying to become one yourself. The problem, you can't. If a lesbian likes your dick or your vagina, she is not a lesbian. Men can't be lesbians. Too long, didn't read. Trans women aren't women. Transbians aren't lesbians. Now, I'd like you to know that this particular account had maybe a couple hundred people following it, and you can see from the amount of replies and likes that it's a smaller account. It's a girlfriend of a developer who does fan art. That's it. But this was enough to start a fucking shitstorm. All right. All the cat ladies on Reset Era got very, very upset. They wanted blood. They review bombed the shit out of this game. They went and bitched on the Steam forums. They wanted to boycott and ban and get people fired. I saw motherfuckers actually saying that the only way that the developer could make up for this is to break up with their girlfriend. You have to dump your girlfriend if you want us to give you a pass on this egregious violation of our feelings. Well, the story picked up a little bit of steam. A little bit of steam. People, started having a little bit of fun. Somebody getting angry. Turf is a what is it? It's a feminist that doesn't like trannies. responding 40%. Some of the Steam reviews got kind of spicy. This person bought the game and said, the game is great. Trannies should be committed involuntarily and executed. Taco Cow going in hard with that shit. Ooh, going in real hard with it. So they got a lot of shit, but they didn't back down. At least I'm not aware that they did. They got a ton of shit. Steam took out the review bombs. People bought the game because they thought this was stupid, that this kind of controversy was going on. And then the developers did the ballsiest thing I've ever seen. I fucking love this. I cannot express to you how amazing what you're about to witness is. You need to understand the full context. Okay, you really need to understand it to really appreciate what they've done. The developer's girlfriend had some opinions on trannies. Trannies got really fucking upset about it. And then the developers, in response to how angry they are, decided to do this. You can buy the game and the soundtrack on discount. But I want you to take a look at the percentage. The game is discounted 41%. Now, why would 41% be important? Why would that particular number be so fucking hilarious? Especially in the context of what's going on. Well, let me read something to you. Suicide attempts are alarmingly common among transgender individuals, such as the Lampy study, where 41% try to kill themselves at some point in their lives, compared to 4.6% of the general population. The numbers come from a study by the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, the Williams Institute, which analyzed results from the National Transgender Discrimination Survey. Researchers are preparing to launch another online version of the survey on Wednesday. So the trannies get awfully mad that these people did this. And their response to all the mad cat ladies on Reset Era and all the ass-hurt trannies, we're going to sell our fucking game for 41% off. I don't know about you, and I'm not telling you to do anything. Your money's your own to do with what you like. But I bought my own fucking copies. I will probably never play this fucking game. I don't even know if it's any good or not. But the fact that they had the fact that two lesbians had the balls to do something like that is the most amazing shit I've ever seen. They would do that and spit in the face of these upset idiots is fucking amazing to me. I'm sort of waiting now to see how Reset Era and that particular portion of the internet will react, but I guarantee you they're going to have a fucking nuclear-sized meltdown. A nuclear fucking sized meltdown. So well done. My hat's off to you developers of Heartbeat for doing something which no other developer would have the balls to do. You're never going to see an EA or an Activision or a Sony or a Microsoft. Well, not that they would ever do this, but you're never going to see a big guy do something like that. To take a controversy and turn it into a sales event. Oh, fucking phenomenal. This little indie dev taking all this shit from cat ladies, screeching harpies, bitching at them, telling them how bigoted they are because the girlfriend of one of the developers had an opinion they didn't like, and they discount the fucking game to the suicide rates that trannies are mocked for. That is some spicy fucking shit.